Subway home, 200 through 202. The subway train is nearly empty. Middle of the day, I think. Nobody wants to go to Brooklyn. I do, and I don't. 16 voice messages, 22 texts. My mom's mad. Ben shuts off his cell phone again. Do you think Sabine told? Probably, but she would have tried not to. Miss Garcia might have told the principal. It wasn't smart skipping school together. If it'd been just me, she would have figured I was sick. Ben's shoulders sag. Still, I'm glad, Ben. Glad you were with me. I know, both of us slump in our seats. You can hear the engine pulling, the wheels rattling on the tracks. I pull the brochure out of my hoodie. Ben reads with me. Terrorists crashed two planes into the Twin Towers. 2,753 people from over 90 nations were killed. Mainly Americans, I think, but just people, humans. Oldest victim, 85 years old. The youngest, 2. 403 were first responders. Who are first responders, Ben? Firefighters, New York and Port Authority police. Closing my eyes, I lean my head back, and Ben does the same. 3 more stops, he says, then trouble. Not as bad as it could be. I think of the man who lost his daughter, how he remembered her whole life in his heart, and I think of Pop. Memories, that's the difference. The footprints were horrible, beautiful. What if Pop only remembers horrible? Pop, 203 through 205. The subway train stops. Doors whisk open. Underground, it's another world. Shadowy, warmer than topside. Part of me wants to stay here. Ben and me shuffle toward and climb the steps. The skies get bigger and bigger. The air colder. I see Dora and Pop standing side by side. Other than Ma, I've never seen Pop stand so close to someone. Dora runs forward. How could you, Ben? How could you? On her knees, she hugs him tight. Are you all right? Not hurt? Mom, the subway's safe. Ben's relieved. Dora's more worried than angry. Pop looks mad, all rigid and stark. At least he didn't call Ma. It would have been worse if she missed work. I walked up to Pop. I want to explain how I'm sorry, how I needed to go to the memorial, and how I'd do it again if it meant I'd understand him better. I say nothing, don't smile. I just look at Pop, eye to eye. He lifts me off the ground, and I'm being held, crushed by the biggest hug. I feel warm. Pop's cheek is soft on mine. He whispers, Deja, Deja. I feel good, feet off the ground. I feel like I can fly. Pop sets me down. He nods at Dora, Ben waves, and they both turn toward the street. Thank you, Pop shouts. Thank you. I've never heard Pop say thank you, or much of anything to somebody other than family. Pop's changed. As if to prove it, he smiles. We'll talk when we get home.